Hello, Gemini. Thank you for joining me for your weekly messages from your angels for the week of March 16th, 2015. Wow, here we are again so fast. After last week's videos did not want to load, and I think I figured out that they were long. Last week's videos, they were long. So I had a discussion with the angels this week saying we can't go that long. Nobody gets their messages on time. So had a little bit of hard time downloading those. But anyway, or uploading, whatever you want to call it, you know. Anyway, thank you to everyone for all of your continued support. And I just want to say off the bat, if you would like a reading with me, please remember I have the 15 minutes for $20, or right now the 30 minutes for $30, which saves you $10 off the 30-minute reading. I still do have the hour readings and things like that. Those are all on my website. But what I do want to say is when you do purchase a reading, please go ahead and schedule it either on the homepage on my website or on Facebook. There's booking buttons. And please include your area code. I go to call and there's no area code, and then I'm rushing trying to find, because I've been just really busy, so sometimes I don't get a chance to check on those things before I get a hold of you. But please make sure that you put your area code in there, okay? Wait times are okay right now, but I just want to say that everybody that I have talked to in the past few weeks, it's been phenomenal, and we have broken through so many things and healed so many things, and I am so grateful for all of the wonderful comments and follow-up emails that have changed people's lives. And I would love to take all advantage of that, but it's not. It's your angels and your guides as well, okay? And it's you. It's you. There's no way you can even start to heal without you starting first, okay? Okay. So we've got on the 16th Uranus squaring Pluto for the final time in like a couple hundred years. So major changes are occurring. All right, major changes are occurring and can occur not only in your own personal life, but around the world as well. You're going to start seeing big, major changes. We're going to break out of the old mundane. We're going to break out of old habits, out of the control factor on a lot of things. And, it's going to be a new paradigm. So this coming weekend is really, really about change. How much? Depends on how much you let go of the old stuff and the old worries and the old drama and the old fear and the old ways of doing things and the old and the old and the old and the old and the old. We have a new moon solar eclipse equinox on the 20th. It's the end of the astrological year and beginning of the new astrological year. What do you want to bring in? What do you want to bring into the new year? Okay? So this is a need for your spiritual vision. This is a need for you to just have all the problems of the past taken care of. Whether you just say, I'm not, goodbye. Or whether there's something physically you have to deal with in order to let it go. Allow that to happen. Okay? All of your ignored thoughts, all of the thoughts that come up and then you ignore them, they have to be taken care of. Why don't bring them into the new? Okay. All right, we're going on to the angel cards now for the week. Boy, they've been strong lately. Okay. 9 of fire for you for the beginning of the week. Do not give up. For those of you that are out there going, I've tried and I've tried and I've tried and I put my energy and I put my energy and I put my energy and I put my money and I put this and I put that and I put this. I don't see it quite happening yet, so I'm going to quit. That's when dreams are lost, right before they break through. Protect what you've created. This is all about protection. You have the protection around you. It's the 9 of any suit is all about you're almost there. The 10 is the breaking through. And then you've got your pages and your knights and your queens and your kings. You know, the original tarot deck was the deck of cards you used to play cards. This would be the club. 9 of fire would be the club. It would be the 9 of wands. Okay, so listen, don't give up. Your dreams are about to break through if you protect them. Protect them. Okay? King of fire. Wow, look at you with your fire. Your air is just fueling the fire, right? That's what's happening. So the king of fire, so you want to get some help. There may be help for you regarding your creative ideas and your creative endeavors. And this is a card about focusing. Focus on where you're going. Focus on your end result. Communicate with the vision that you want. This all goes in what's going on astrologically wise as well. So this is a good week for you to do that. That's in the middle of the week as well. Then at the end of the week, you've got the High Priestess with Archangel Hanael. This makes sense because we have the new moon. So we've got the solar eclipse, which is at the end of Pisces. New moon in Aries, which is all about fire and communication and moving forward. Then you've got the High Priestess, which is at the end of the week with the new moon. You have the tools. Your biggest tool with the High Priestess is your intuition. Your intuition is very strong. Your clairvoyance is very strong. We just have things happen that close us down. We get fearful of things. Have some patience and consider things the way you want them, okay? And then act. But the High Priestess, you have all the tools to use right now to move you forward. Okay, archangels. Speaking of tools to move you forward, here is Archangel Gabriel with leadership. And she says, it is time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. When you get to the High Priestess, you have all the tools to do this. And you have the High Priestess. When you don't give up and you protect that which you've created and you focus on it, you have this. Leadership is not about control, because then you lose it all. We're not here to control things. We're not here to control other people. But leadership is lovingly guiding others. She says that she will help you. She's in her feminine mode right now. She says that she will help you with the trumpet, with the call. She will help you get the word out if you call on her. You remember, you have to ask. You have to ask for guidance. You have to ask for help, because we have free will. Well, we only have it for so long. You think you're in control of your life. You're not really. They give you a whole long line of time for you to try and figure things out before one or two things happen. You either surrender it up which would be great this week, and say, okay, I'm going to do it your way now. Or something happens and you're still going to end up saying, okay, I'm going to do it your way now. Because who knows your plan of what you wanted before you got here? It's written. What you wanted to accomplish. What you would like to create. Whether or not you do it is this how much guidance that you want to receive. Okay? She says, really bring out your artistic side. She says, this is really a time of creativity, especially in Aries. You've got that fire, you've got the creativity, you've got communication, you've got all kinds of things to get you started. I think it's kind of ironic that that's the beginning of the new zodiac. Communication, let's get moving, let's get going. Here are my ideas. Okay. Thank you, Gabriel. Okay, your Ascended Master for the week. Avalokitesvara with see the other person's point of view. Look at the other person's point of view. You don't always have to be right. You don't have to be wrong. But the other person does have a point of view. And maybe it could help you with your focusing. Maybe they're the ones that are helping you to get some advice on this creative endeavor. Don't close yourself off to people, but pay attention to your intuition at the same time. Okay? This could also mean that you are having an argument or a squabble or something with somebody. You know what? Kind of see their other point of view. It doesn't mean you have to bend. It doesn't mean that you have to give in. But have compassion. This week is about that. Have compassion for what they're going through or what their side may be. And then go from there. Okay? You don't have to carry it. Goddesses. Oh, I know who's coming out. Just washed on my shoulder. Pele. Divine passion. Okay. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? Fire, 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 fire. Passion. Leadership. Taking your power back. What is your true heart's desire? If you're carrying everything from the past, you don't know what it is. You're still living in the past. Who you are today is not who you are. It's all from before. Thoughts, actions, things that happen. Who are you? Who are you? Start writing things down. And your romance angel card for the week. Retreat. It is time to disconnect from the world. Disconnect with your partner. You guys go and do something. Spend time together. Whether it's an hour or it's a weekend. Whatever you want to do. Retreat. Put the phones away. Put the computer away. Put the outside world away. And get to know each other on this nice little retreat. It'll do wonders for you. Okay? So thank you so very much for joining me for your weekly messages from your angels this week. I love each and every one of you. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing. It really does help with the videos here on YouTube. And I thank you so very much for subscribing to my website and liking my Facebook page. There's going to be more things coming for you guys. Thank you so very much for everything. And have a blessed and awesome week.